Hi. I don't know. Oh, I have to look at the camera, not myself. Oh, that's so strange. Okay. I am making my first ever little YouTube video, and it feels so incredibly awkward, and I hate this so much, and I want to scream and cry and be like, oh, this is so stupid, I don't want to do it. But I'm not going to let myself spiral because I keep looking at myself. Should I just do this? Is this awkward? I don't care if it's awkward because this is what I'm going to do. Because this feels like, it feels like I'm talking to someone. This just feels like I'm talking to the edge of my screen. I don't like that. So I'm going to look at me. But, yeah, this is going to be like my little introductory video. It's just me feeling it out, like what it feels like to be on camera and to be yapping. And this is probably going to be so bad. And I'm going to go back and like edit it and be like, but we tried. All I can do is try. All I can do is just do it, you know? So I'm gonna do it. Oh, I hate this. But we're gonna push through. So, hi, I'm Ashley. This is gonna be my channel. This is so bad. Okay, wait, no. Hi, I'm Ashley, 22, about to be 23, March 5th. I can feel my youth slipping from my grasp, and it is so nauseating. Because I still feel like I'm like, I'll say like 19, 20. I feel like that's when my brain was like, oh, you're older. And then every year after like 20 just feels like 20 part 1, 20 part 2, 20 part 3. Like I don't feel like, when I turned 19, I felt like I felt my brain develop a bit more, and I was like, oh, this is 19. I'm just getting older, but my brain is still 19. I should probably get that checked. But I'm about to be 23 in March. I'm about to get kicked off my parents' insurance. That's what I'm really scared of. I can't, never mind. Anywho, I have my little notes here because I have a terrible memory. Like I said, I'm getting old as fuck by the day, so I can't remember shit anymore. Of like, so I wrote down all the things that I wanted to like talk about in this video. This video is honestly giving off so bad, like I've never been in front of a camera before a day in my life. Okay, no more self-deprecation. We're gonna keep going. I hate this. So, first things first, I want to talk about like why I'm starting this channel. And it's not really anything like deep or inspiring or, you know, like commercial reasons, like, oh, I'm trying to get to the bag. The bag is running away from me. I'm not trying to get no bag. I just kind of started doing like TikTok videos in June, July, and I really enjoyed doing that. And you know, TikTok's about to go away. Also, I like to yap. And, you know, like most people who are Gen Z, I've always been like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber. Being a YouTuber would be so fun, blah, 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 blah. And, like, the world is ending. You know? The world's ending. At the very least, the way we know the world to be is ending. It may not be, like, ending like we're all gonna die, but, like we might all die. But, like, you know, late stage capitalism, climate crisis, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, before we all go out, or at least some of us go out, I wanted to, you know, do the thing that I've always been like, oh my God. When I was little, I was like, oh my God, being a YouTuber is so cool. I've always want to be a YouTuber. I want to be an influencer, blah, blah, blah. So I might as well, you know? Even if the only person who watches my videos is me, or me and like 2 people, just being able to say like, oh, I did it, you know, like I tried, had fun, even though I just said 2 seconds ago I hate this and I want to like die and all that nonsense. This is fun. It's awkward, but I feel like the awkwardness is, that's just what happens when you like try new things, do new things, whatever. So yeah, I just kind of was like, I already kind of got past the embarrassment part of like posting yourself on social media with like posting on TikTok and stuff. So I'm like, why not just like rip off the band-aid entirely and just post myself on YouTube? What do I have to lose? But what I wanted to like do with this channel, I'm still kind of, I low-key have no fucking clue what I'm doing, but I do want to make like anime and possibly like K-pop related content. That's just the media that I consume on a regular basis. So I'm like, I think I make great conversation when talking about like certain types of like media and art that I consume. I'm one of those people who, like, when I watch a movie, I have to talk about every single detail I just saw. The symbolism, the character development, even the like the backtrack for the movie. I have to talk about everything. So I'm like, why not just record myself talking about it? Because I feel like there's other people who like picking apart everything they watch for every minute detail, and I feel like most people hate that. So I'm like, let me find my people who like tearing things apart, even though it's like, oh, it's just a movie. It's just anime. It's cartoons. It's just a song. It's more than just a song to me. Okay? So I originally wanted to do videos like just doing like kind of reviews of animes I watched, and I am gonna do that. The first video I think I want to post is my like review and I guess analysis of My Happy Marriage. Started watching that yesterday. I've been taking like a billion notes. First of all, love it, because I get in a cycle where I just watch, you know, the same 5 animes over and 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 over. But this broke the cycle. This is the first new anime I've watched in a hot minute. This and Vinland Saga. But Vinland Saga, I'm only on episode 3. I think I just barely started episode 3. But I'm almost done with My Happy Marriage, and I've been taking notes. So that's going to be the video that like tests the waters of like what kind of content I end up making. Because if I like making analysis videos, I'm going to keep doing that. But if not, then I'm going to pivot and find a different thing to rant on about. Like, I also really want to talk about specific characters, specific like anime creators as well, and like the works that they do and how they write their worlds and characters and all the stuff that people are like, oh, it's too much, it's boring, it's woke, you're looking too deep. That's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. But I think at first I'm going to just start with like analysis of animes I watch, because I feel like that's a good starting place. I also want to dive into like a little bit of K-pop commentary, but I don't know exactly like what I want to talk about. Because I don't want to do the stereotypical, my unpopular K-pop opinion, my controversial this, or like me reacting to every single music video that ever comes out. And it's like, so how I got into anime and K-pop, I feel like it's very kind of basic. I got into K-pop during quarantine, 2020, like 1-ish. Like most people, my first group that I liked was BTS. I'm pretty sure the first video that like I was like, you know, was it was on TikTok, and I saw a video of V, and he had on the Squid Game, like the guard costume, and he took off the mask. And I was like, who is this? I saw hashtag BTS. I said, okay, this is BTS. Because like I heard Dynamite, I think Butter was out at that time too. Didn't really like them, mostly because of just how overplayed they were. You could not escape those songs, for the love of God. And I like Dynamite now. I still don't like Butter. Controversial, I know. But I don't like that song. But yeah, BTS was my first group. V is essentially who got me into K-pop as a whole, because got me into BTS, BTS got me into K-pop. And then I didn't get into anime until, well, technically oh my god, it's a new year. But I got into it last year. Ew. Around April, I want to say. So we're almost at a year. But, oh my god, 2024 went by really fast for me. It really doesn't feel like that long ago. But yeah, I got into it in April. The first anime I watched was Attack on Titan, which, if I would have known how Attack on Titan went, wouldn't have been my first. I would have watched like Demon Slayer or something. I feel like Demon Slayer is not even really that tame, because they really murked this man's whole family first episode. But I was not ready for Attack on Titan at all. But yeah, I got into it in April of last year because I started experiencing like a shit ton of health issues. So I was literally just stuck inside my house for months. I still am sick as shit and stuck inside my house. But I was like, well, I'm always inside. And all my like male friends, they watch anime. They've been trying to shove it down my throat for like 5 years. And I've always been like, oh, yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah, sure, yeah. But I guess hard work and dedication pays off, because eventually I was bored. I was in the house bored. And I was like, okay, let's go see what this anime nonsense is talking about. Now I'm here, obsessed. That's all I do all day. Just watch my little cartoons. And now I'm going to spend whatever extra time I have talking about them. So yeah, that's how I got into anime and K-pop. That was the most long-winded way of just being like, I was sick as shit and I watched anime because I was bored. And I was in quarantine and I saw a fine-ass nigga on my For You page, and now I'm obsessed. Okay, so the K-pop groups that I am most into recently, and like I guess overall as well, for boy groups, it's BTS, Stray Kids, ATEEZ, TXT, and more recently ENHYPEN and P1 Harmony. Is that all of them? I also listen to, like, I really am, like, what do they call it? A multi-stan, for sure. I listen to everybody. I don't understand how you guys are like, yep, none of y'all can touch BTS. I'm not listening to the rest of that garbage. I'm gonna listen to all of it. Well, not all. But I'm gonna listen to everybody. Yeah, but I also listen to a little bit NCT, all of them. EXO, SHINee, GOT7, Zero Base One, Rise. And then for girl groups, I would say the main ones that I like are aespa, NMIXX, Kiss of Life, From Is 9. If From Is 9 disbands, I'm gonna throw up. And I have a feeling that they are going to, and I can't. But yeah, those are the main ones. I also listen to Red Velvet, you know, all the OGs, Girls' Generation, AOA, ITZY a little bit. I like ITZY's older stuff most likely. I mostly like ITZY's older stuff. I also really liked Born to Be album. That was really good. Yeah, I listen to a bit of everybody with girl groups too. But the main ones are aespa, NMIXX, and Kiss of Life, and From Is 9. I would say my alt bias. Who would I say my alt bias is of all time? I want to say Han from Stray Kids. Is he number one? It's either him or Jimin. I feel kind of biased to say Jimin because Jimin was like my first bias. Kind of. It was a tie between him and Suga. But I think if I had to pick an old bias, do I want to pick Jimin? Yeah, I'm gonna go Jimin is my old bias. But my bias in Stray Kids is Han. I don't really have a bias in ATs or TXT. If I had to pick one for ATs, it would probably be Mingi or Hongjun. And then for TXT, probably Subin. That man right there. Anywho, for girl groups, I don't really be picking biases with girl groups. Is that strange? Because everybody be fine. I'll be who do you want me to bias? I'll be anybody bias. Just tell me where to go and I'll go. But oh my god. I realized I didn't list Twice as one of the groups I like. I'm a fake fan. My old female bias is Jihyo. When I figured out she had a boyfriend, I slid down the wall, cried, threw up, drove my car into a ditch. That's my wife. That is one idol I will be delusional about every single time. People say, oh, the love of my life, Jihyo. From Twice? You mean my wife? You have lost your goddamn mind. I don't play about her. She That's my woman. Period. I can't believe I almost forgot my girl. Yeah, but everybody else is just like fair game. But Jihyo? In terms of my like favorite anime, I have to give it to Attack on Titan. I don't know what the fuck Isayama was on, but do it again. Yeah, he did his big one. Oh, that show's too good. The character development, the world building, the themes, the lack of unnecessary fan service. Thank you, thank God. Oh my goodness. The plot twist. Levi. Don't get me started about that, man. But yeah, Attack on Titan's definitely number one. I don't even know if I have a solidified top 3 because I'm just so new to watching it. But if I had to pick a top 3, Attack on Titan, the 1, 2, Code Geass, and 3. If I put Demon Slayer, y'all gonna call me a loser who doesn't actually watch anime? I don't understand why you can't like mainstream clean-cut shonens. It's like, oh, it's the same as the rest. I don't give a fuck. You see that animation budget? I feel like I be there. That shit is crystal fucking clear. I don't know who up drawing all that shit. Give that nigga a raise. Beautiful. Literally my favorite animation style I've ever seen. Love Demon Slayer. Love the characters. The characters are so cute. I love Tanjiro. He is such a sweetie pie. I love him. He is so cute. I don't care what y'all say about him. I don't care what y'all say about Demon Slayer, about how he's basic. You can suck my... I would say my favorite anime character of all time would be... I feel like it's kind of cliche because like everyone just kind of... It's like if you say your favorite anime character is an attractive character that everyone likes, it's like, oh, you just like him because he's hot. Like, you female anime watchers you just like him because he's hot. But I don't give a fuck. My favorite character of all time is Levi. He is so well written to me. I love a well written stoic character, because a lot of times when people try to write stoic characters, they're like just a little bit too cold-hearted, or it's like just because they look scary doesn't make them stoic. But I feel like he was written very, very well. I feel like his character development is very quiet, but it's very like impactful. He doesn't just straight up outwardly change, but you can see like minute changes happen to him throughout the series, and it's just love it. Love him. Mad fine. My current watch right now, I think I already said this. I already forgot what I've been talking about. But current watches, My Happy Marriage, romance anime, love it. Vinland Saga, and I'm also kind of watching Hunter x Hunter. I keep picking it up and putting it down. I do really like it, but my thing is like, I have like TikTok brain. Like my attention span is absolutely fried. So when I see an anime has like more than 2 seasons, I'm like I don't want to put in like time and effort. That's so bad. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I just want to like watch something that's like 1 or 2 seasons. That's why I love romance animes at first. It's just because like I can just knock out a season in a day because it's like 12 episodes, 25 minutes each. Let's go. But I'm trying to be better, fix my attention span. I'm trying to also give One Piece a try. I watched all the way up to episode like 60, 67, 68. I made it to the 2nd season and I dropped it and I haven't picked it back up. It's still on the watch list. I'm gonna try. Everyone keeps saying it's gonna change my life and it's the best anime ever and I think it's peak. If I sit through 2,000 episodes and I don't leave a change, I better feel baptized by the end of this shit. But yeah, I'm gonna try and finish One Piece. Okay, I thought it would be fun to put an unpopular opinion I have in here just to get a vibe for how I see anime and K-pop spaces in media. So I'm coming up with this on the spot. My unpopular anime opinion would be people who defend like when I say fan service, you know what I mean. I'm not talking about like simple fan service. I'm talking about like fan service and just being like, oh, that's just how it is. Put them on a watch list. And I'm being so for real. Because it's like, it's one thing to be like, oh, I don't care about it. I just ignore it. That's fine. You don't have to give me think pieces on why it's so awful and damaging and blah, blah, blah. But if you defend it with your whole being, officer, him, like it genuinely makes me go, that's so scary. Why would you defend it that bad? Especially when it's like underage characters. And it's both men and women who do it. I do not play that. I judge people who defend it just a little too much. I don't really have much else to say. I'm looking down at my notes and I think I said everything I wanted to say. Which, I mean, this wasn't that bad. Watch me go back and rewatch this and be... I'm probably gonna hate... I'm probably gonna hate watching this back and be like, oh, I'm so boring, I'm so awkward. But I will post this. I don't care how much editing Ashley hates this. This will be posted. You will rip off the band-aid and just go for it. Bitch. I think I got it. I think she got the message. But yeah, that's all I got. This is fun. I like this, I think. I don't know. But I will post it whether I like it or not. Just gotta try, even if I'm bad at it at first. So, hopefully I'll be back and I will keep my promise to myself and okay. Hopefully I will be back and keep my promise to myself and post more videos. I would say the first video I think I should post is like my review of my happy marriage. I'm gonna say that will be my next video. I will hold myself to it. Now, when will it come out? I don't know. But I will post that. I'm speaking it into existence and I'm forcing future me to do it.